Hey friends, I hope you guys are having a fantastic start to your new year, to your new school year. I wanted to hop on here really quickly and kind of walk you guys through this resource that is free for all teachers and I think is going to be very helpful for teachers. It is the Teaching from the Trenches Starter Kit. So if you don't know, my name is AC Quintero. I am a 20-year veteran teacher and I'm an author of comprehensible novels. I also have a Facebook community called Teaching from the Trenches, and that's where the name Teacher from the Trenches Starter Kit came from. I've been trying to have sort of this comprehensible, comprehensive, I should say, dashboard, if you will, of just all the strategies, activities that I use and I normally share because a lot of times teachers are very curious, they have questions, and because I am just in the trenches every day, I work full time, my commute is a bear, so a lot of times I just don't get the time to sit down and like walk teachers through. And so that's one of the reasons why I wanted to create this toolkit so that people could actually have something to look back at. And then a lot of the activities, the strategies, the hacks, the tips, everything is really fleshed out. So here's the good news. The good news is that this is not everything and I am going to update throughout the year. So I'm calling this the first edition. This is edition number one, and we'll get like I'll start slowly but surely like uploading like units and things like that, because those are things that I really want to share. But in sharing that, I want to do it in a way that is going to help teachers because we all have our idiosyncratic way of doing things. And if I share how I do just off the top of my head in class, there's no way teachers can kind of follow my train of thought because I've been doing this for so long. So that is what's coming. But let's get into what this toolkit has and how it can help you in the classroom. So I have my iPad here, and I'm just going to highlight a few things. There are, I would say, section wise. This is what you have. You have there's a section on routines. So I actually do share some of the routines that I do in class. I walk students through how to send an email. Um, I have a syllabus test that I give them. I have my cell phone policy, and I have all of that and the rationale because sometimes teachers can think, they're not used to doing a certain activity like, well, why would I give a syllabus test? Well, you know what? I thought that too until I started giving the syllabus test. And I would say it reduced the back and forth and questions the kids had throughout the year by 90%. And I am not exaggerating. I mean, it is just so amazing when they are forced to sit down, they have a task to do with the syllabus, they understand and they're helping each other. Like, oh yeah, that was in the syllabus. Oh, it was there. So I have that section. There's a section of freebies because I know that as a teacher, especially if you had a very restful summer like me, you hit the ground running and sometimes you want some new, some fresh, engaging activities, maybe to change it up a little bit. So there is a section here for freebies. There are freebies for lower level students and then for upper level students as well. And I have shared one of those things, the La Máquina del Tiempo. That was one of the freebies that is actually in here. So this is what you're going to find. Let me move over so you guys can see. So this is sort of just an introduction. You have the table of contents. And there's some quotes like throughout. There's a section on mitigating burnout. And there are links here as well to either blog posts where I show sort of my sample day. Like we do block scheduling. So I actually show my sample day. Like this is what I do in a class. Like students are doing this. This is what I'm doing. So again, I just wanted to pull all these things in and have one place where they were accessible. Their energy preserving practices. This is probably my favorite because even though there are 10 here, but they're so important. They are so important, y'all. Like my favorite one is creating subplans for you. Okay. And what I mean by that is you are actually creating subplans that you are going to use in the class because we have those days where we're like, you know what? I just cannot do it today. Like I know this is what we're working on. I know this is the unit. I just cannot. And just really being prepared when you're having an off day like that, whether it's something with mental health, maybe it's exhaustion, it's whatever it is, you don't have to come to work with the weight of maybe continuing with something that was just cognitively taxing for you. So lots of practical tips here. And then, like I mentioned, there's the whole, I have my sample syllabus here for my level 4 class, cell phone policy, and then first week freebies. Also, oh my gosh, there's lots of just activities that I do the first week of school, like the school tour. And then this one I really like is it's called Content Creator. And there's guidance on how to do it. And if you don't have time to put something together, I created one in the third person that you can use with your class. Again, once you download it and see it, it's going to make a whole lot of sense. There are some infographics on some of my favorite activities, like All About Me. And then, of course, have a few strategies. These are more resources. And as an author, if you do use comprehensive input novels in the class, you see there's a lot of stuff here. There's a whole little section on that, sesión literaria, and how I go about doing this in my class. So there's a slide deck. There's lots of stuff here. So um, I'm going to copy the QR code so that you can take a picture of it and then open it in your camera roll, and then you can access this. Like I said, it is free. Have a great day.